Hey, Dave. A lot of people here right now at this hour. 5 o'clock a.m. is the start of one of the peak times here at the airport. You can see all the cars coming in, dropping people off as they head out to wherever they're going for Thanksgiving. Airport officials are recommending you give yourself plenty of time. Get here early. That way you can save yourself some time through the security lines, be able to find yourself a parking spot if you're driving yourself here to the airport. But this airport is one of the fastest growing airports in the country. Officials expect today to be the busiest travel day this week, and they're working hard to handle the holiday rush. So don't come here without being prepared. Check your flight status. Arrive to your terminal at least 2 hours before your flight, and know the terminal you're flying out of, because recently Frontier changed and they are now out of the South Terminal. We spoke with some people flying out of the Austin airport for Thanksgiving. One family is traveling to Cincinnati with 12-month-old twins. The mom says this is the toddler's fourth flight, and she's starting to become an expert on flying with kids. She also has some advice for other parents. Hey, good morning to both of you guys. You know, right now, the travel time, not too bad if you're waiting in the security line. The longest line is 29 minutes, and it is moving pretty fast, so not too bad at this hour. But this is one of the peak travel times today. Airport officials are predicting about 41,000 people to travel in and out of this airport on a daily basis during the Thanksgiving holiday. And like you guys mentioned, there are some new upgrades, some new changes since last time this year. So let me just give you some of those new changes. ABIA has added more nonstop flights, and 10 carriers have started or announced 39 new routes from Austin in just the past year. Some other updates include a 9-gate expansion. Spirit Airlines is making its way to the main terminal. There's more parking spaces being added. There's more restaurant stores located throughout the airport, and there's a new location for pickups for taxis and rideshare companies. Naturally, lines are expected to get longer as the airport gets busier, so just be mindful of the peak travel times. Another change that recently happened here at the airport, Frontier Airlines now operating out of the South Terminal. You see there's a sign right now letting people know. There's also numerous signs as you drive into the airport to drop off someone or pick someone up. So hopefully they'll get the message. Back to you. Yeah, don't forget that woosah. But the airport says another thing that will keep your traveling process fast and easy: come smart, pack smart, dress smart, so that way you can get through TSA pretty quickly. Back to you.
That's a lot of pressure. It's way more smart than I normally do in anything, Jacqueline. All right, good tips, good advice.
Hey, good morning to both of you guys. Yeah, Austin Bergstrom International Airport expecting at least 41,000 people to travel in and out of the airport here during Thanksgiving. That's a lot of people, but right now things are looking good. Wait times for the security checkpoints are not bad at all. About 10 minutes, that is the longest time. Only a few flights are delayed at this time by 5 minutes, so not even really worth mentioning. But from now until Sunday, the airport is expecting there to be a lot of foot traffic here. Since this time last year, they've added more nonstop flights, and 10 carriers have started or announced 39 new routes from Austin in just the past year. So some of the other most recent updates include a 9-gate expansion. Spirit Airlines is making its way to the main terminal. There's also more parking spaces that are being added, more restaurants, stores, new location for pickups for taxis and rideshare companies. Naturally, lines are expected to get longer as the airport gets busier, so just be mindful of those peak travel times. Another new change that happened here at the airport, Frontier is now operating from the South Terminal. So if you're flying out of Frontier, make sure you go to the South Terminal. That's in addition to Allegiant and Via Air. Back to you guys in the studio. Good morning to both of you. Things are looking very well at this hour. This is one of the peak travel times here at the airport. You can see a lot of cars, people getting dropped off, going to wherever they're going for the Thanksgiving holiday, but it's moving pretty quickly. People are getting through the security checkpoints very fast, and not a problem at this hour. Austin is the fastest, or one of the fastest growing airports in the country. Officials are expecting today to be the busiest travel day this week, and they're working hard to handle the holiday rush. So So don't come here without being prepared. You need to check your flight status, arrive to your terminal at least 2 hours before your flight, and know the terminal you're flying out of, because Frontier is now out of the South Terminal. We did speak with some people flying out of Austin Airport for Thanksgiving. One family going to Cincinnati with their 17-month-old twins. The mom says this is the toddler's 4th flight, and she's starting to become an expert on flying with kids, and she also has some advice for other parents. Yeah, good vibes only. So boost all you want to get through this holiday travel period. A lot of people think it's very stressful. TSA also has some information for us, Dave, if we plan on, I don't know, maybe your role is to bring stuffing, mashed potatoes, a turkey to wherever you're going for Thanksgiving. You can actually bring those solid food items through the TSA checkpoint. But if it's a liquid, maybe gravy, something that might, leak, better off just checking in your bag, because TSA is going to say, no way, Jose.
You never say never, but one thing I'm never going to do in this life is take a turkey through the airport. It's just me. I'm just calling that right now. But good luck to everybody who's doing it.
You can.
Well, that's good to know. All right, Jacqueline, thanks.
Yeah. Hey, good morning to both of you. Before I tell you some of those new updates and what's been happening here at the airport, we do have a parking update. We do know that Garage 1, which is directly to my left, is the only parking garage still open with some spaces available. So if you're going to the airport and you're driving yourself, just kind of keep that in mind. Garage parking only. Now, airport officials are predicting at least 41,000 people to travel in and out of this airport on a daily basis during the Thanksgiving holiday. Now, from today through Sunday, there will be a lot of foot traffic here at the airport, since this time last year, the airport has added more nonstop flights, and 10 carriers have started or announced 39 new routes from Austin in just the past year. Some of the other most recent updates include a 9-gate expansion. Spirit Airlines also making its way here to the airport. There's going to be more parking spaces. There's more restaurants, stores located all throughout the airport. There's also a new location for pickups for taxis and rideshare companies. So keep that in mind too if you're taking an Uber or Lyft here. Naturally, lines are expected to get longer as the airport gets busier. So just be mindful of those travel peak times. Right now, we're only seeing one canceled flight, actually going to Amarillo. I did check in with Zach to see, hey, is it snowing? Is it weather? And it's not snowing, so no word as to exactly why that flight is canceled. Honestly, you guys, all morning long, things have been going very well. We do have an update in regards to parking. ABIA recently posted on social media that the only place left to park on the grounds of the airport is Garage 1. The parking garage is the only place left. If you are planning to leave your car here, that's the only place you have to go unless you go somewhere off-site. But things are looking pretty well. Wait times are not too bad at this hour. We just finished one of the travel peak times here at the airport. The next one starts again from 11 until 1 later this afternoon. But Austin Airport is one of the fastest growing airports in the country. Officials are expecting today to be the busiest travel day this week, and they're working hard to handle the holiday rush. So come here, be prepared, make sure you check your flight status, arrive at your terminal at least 2 hours before your flight, and know the terminal you're flying out of, because recently Frontier moved from the main terminal, now flying out of the South Terminal. We spoke with some people flying out here for Thanksgiving. One family is traveling to Cincinnati with 17-month-old identical girl twins. The mom says this is the toddler's 4th flight. She's starting to become an expert on flying with kids, so she has some advice for other parents. So I think if you follow Emily's and Karen's advice, you're all going to be fine. Thanksgiving travel won't be a headache at all, not stressful, and good vibes only. So, woosah, back to you. You guys, honestly, things are looking really well at this hour. Longest wait time, 16 minutes, checkpoint 1. No canceled flights up on the departure board. No delayed flights. All the flights right now are on time, on schedule. So it's almost like a dream come true for a lot of people traveling here at the airport, because we do know today is one of the busiest travel days of the year. So starting from today until Sunday, there will be a lot of foot traffic here at the airport, but things, like I said, moving pretty smoothly. And since this time last year, ABIA FIA has added more nonstop flights, and 10 carriers have started or announced 39 new routes from Austin just this past year. Some of the other most recent updates include a 9-gate expansion. Spirit Airlines also making its way to the main terminal. There's going to be more parking spaces, restaurants, stores located all throughout the airport. Also, a new location for pickups, for taxis and rideshare companies. Naturally, lines are expected to get longer at certain peak times, so just be mindful when you arrive. Another change that recently happened here, Frontier Airlines is now operating out of the South Terminal. In addition to Allegiant and Via Air, you see a sign right now notifying passengers about that change. We have an update in regards to parking. If you're driving yourself here to the airport, the only space left on the airport grounds is Garage 1, which is what you're seeing right now. That is the only parking available here. Of course, there's off-site parking that you can leave your car at, take a shuttle here. So honestly, guys, so far, so good here at the airport. Back to you. Yeah, Lauren, you know, there are a lot of cars dropping people off, picking people up from the airport. But good news, no flights are canceled at this time or delayed. Everything is on time, so that should be some great news for people traveling from this airport. But we know this airport is one of the fastest growing airports in the country. Officials do expect today to be the busiest travel day this week, so they're working hard to handle the holiday rush. Definitely want to come here being prepared. Check your flight status. Arrive at your terminal at least 2 hours before your flight, and know where your terminal is located, because Frontier is now out of the South Terminal. That's a new change. We spoke with some people flying out of the Austin airport for Thanksgiving. One family is traveling to Cincinnati with 17-month-old identical twin girls. The mom says this is their 4th flight, and she's starting to become an expert on flying with kids, so she does have some advice for other parents.